It's about everybody who are learning disabled, physical, mental, sexual. We all are different. People are gay or lesbian. We all have a voice, and we don't need people to pick on us. We don't need people to bully us in the street or be nasty in shots. This has got to be stamped out.
Whoever gets into power, because I don't think we're going to get much joy out of any government.
What's considered in society as a low-level crime or a low-level abuse situation that possibly isn't noteworthy to some people can be extremely huge for other people as well.
People with disabilities, whether it's mental, physical or learning, they all use shops and they've all got money to spend. So, you know what I mean, it's in the shop's interest, not just the shops, the pubs and different places, to join up to the Safe Places scheme.
The Safe Places scheme is about keeping people safe when they're out and about in the community, and it's also about helping people maintain their independence and having the confidence to go out and about.
People like us, we don't ask to have a bad life. Hate crime is nasty, because if you don't get something said about it, people with disabled will be jolly well frightened to go out.
What's your name? What's your name?
Is it because we don't know about these things because people don't generally see hate crime as being, a criminal activity or something that's important? Or do they just generally, are people so accepting that these things in society happen so much that they don't feel, that needs to be reported?
Where are you going?
People assume what you are just because you're learning disabled, that you're different. We're not. We're all the same.
Stop rubbing my hair, please.
We got £5 for the bus.
I told you it doesn't matter if I haven't got a fiver or not.
I just wonder if you got one for me tomorrow.
Doesn't matter. Hey, stop it. Stop playing. Stop playing. Hey.
Do you want a copy first?
Yeah, please.
Scope did some research last year about, how many people are affected by disability hate crime, and they did this big piece of research, and they basically found out that 1 in 6 people with a disability suffer some form of aggressive, hostile or violent experiences in their lives.
I might have been, when I was younger, in reflection, I might have been a subject to the hate crime, but without knowing it.
Gangs, there were beating ups, there were accusing of me talking behind the back, which I don't do. They got me outside school, really bad.
What did they do?
It punched me and beat me up and it me.
How did that make you feel, David?
Very angry and upset.
I don't want anybody else to experience the same situation.
Unfortunately, harassment is a day-to-day occurrence for lots of people with learning disabilities. And Safe Places helps to combat this by giving people safe places to go if they're feeling threatened or if they're in a situation that they're finding difficult to deal with. So it might be that they are in a shop and somebody's said something to them they don't like. They know they can go and talk to the main shop holder there if they're displaying a Safe Places sticker, and then they'll get some support and they'll be able to sit quietly away from the situation until it's resolved.
Being a victim of any crime makes you really frightened, you know, whether you're disabled or non-disabled, but any abuse of anybody has a long-lasting mental impact, an emotional impact, particularly for people with disabilities who, you know, that's really deeply traumatising, to be called names. And, you know, we've all had in our lives name calling at some point or other. But those things happen so regularly for people with disabilities that that's going to have an impact on their self-esteem and self-worth.
Won't accept. No, me no.
I mean, it happens a lot. And I know 2 or 3 people who are scared to go out.
Oh, here it comes. Looks like it's got, looks like
In the car. Okay.
Hey, come on, we gotta go. All right, it's taking too long, this.
How do you think you're been?
What do you mean?
We called you over an hour ago. Where you been?
Well, I've been busy. It's very busy traffic. I've got here as quick as I could.
There's no excuse.
Quick as I could. Well, if people could get in the car quicker, we could get going, couldn't we?
These people have got a learning disability. You need to go on some disability awareness training.
We've waited 15 minutes for everyone to get in the car.
These people have got a learning disability. You have to give them time to get
Well, that's not my fault. She's family.
I'm their carer. You need to go to Rodford's house and get some disability awareness training.
Speak to my boss. Ring the taxi rank.
I
Tell
won't
them.
speak to them because this is ridiculous. It's about time you taxi driver knew exactly what you're doing and treat people with respect.
No more hate crime. No more hate crime. No more.
I still experience some things quite a bit, but I do report them nowadays. I'm glad I report them nowadays. Really glad.
I just want to let people know, vulnerable people know that it's okay to speak up about it and not tolerate brothers coming up to them.
Going to shops and showing my Safe Place card and my badge. It's changed a lot for me because I've been working at Healy City Farm and I've enjoyed going out places and meeting new people. It's a nice experience for you.
I'd like to say to vulnerable people that they can that they can ring 101 or 999.
It needs to be stamped out. There should be more laws. This government ought to do something, not because they need to, they've got to do something with bullying and people calling names. No good the government says, oh, the Mental Capacity Act is here. They need to do more for people with mental health and people with learning disabilities. And they need to say, oh, this big society is no good if we don't have people in the community who are learning disabled, helping other people.
Being able to communicate, being social, being independent are all such important things for anybody. And through Safe Places, we're really trying to promote that everyone can communicate. It's just a matter of being understanding and taking the time to listen, and keeping people active and social is so important for everybody, and it's one of the 5 steps to good mental health, and everyone needs good mental health.